Hello again, detectives. Gotham streets are as rough as ever, and HBO's The Penguin ain't letting up. For the first episode, you can tell this show's off to a wild start. Today, we're diving headfirst into the seedy underbelly of the city, with Colin Farrell's Oswald not Cobblepot, clawing his way to the top like a snake in a trench coat. The power vacuum left by Carmine Falcone's death has Gotham's criminal world on edge, and Oz is right there, playing his cards close to the chest. The stakes are high, the tension's thick, and if the first hour is anything to go by, we're in for a crazy ride. So buckle up, folks, this one's gonna get messy. The rain-soaked streets of Gotham ain't what they used to be. A week after that mess with the Riddler, the city's still trying to crawl out of the gutter. Floods wiped out the poor neighborhoods, leaving the rich folks up on the hills without a scratch. Crown Points took the worst of it, and now, with Carmine Falcone 6 feet under, a power vacuum's opened up for Gotham's underworld. And Alberto Falcone, the old man's boy, is meant to take over. But everyone knows it's just a matter of time before somebody makes a move. That somebody? Oswald Cobb, the Penguin. He's been eyeing Carmine's seat for a while, and now he sees his chance. Sneaking into the Iceberg Lounge, Oz digs up some dirt, incriminating photos of Johnny Vitti, one of Falcone's top guys. But before he can make his escape, Alberto catches him red-handed. Quick on his feet, Oz spins the story handing over some jewels and playing the loyal grunt. He even offers Alberto a hit of drops, the drug that's got half the city in its grip. Alberto takes the bait, and while they chat, he flashes his father's ring. The same one that once belonged to Salvatore Maroni, the man Carmine betrayed to get to the top. But when Alberto gets cocky, calling Oz a little bitch, that's when the real Penguin shows his feathers. Cold as ice, Oz pulls out a piece and pops Alberto right then and there. As the smoke clears, he laughs, until he realizes he's got a problem bigger than his birdcage can handle. Outside, some punks are trying to steal his hubcaps. Oz scares them off, but one kid, Victor Aguilar, ain't fast enough. Oz grabs him, tells him they're in this mess together now, whether the kid likes it or not. He makes it clear. Cross him, and Victor and everyone he knows will be pushing up daisies. Then, just like that, Oz shifts gears, acting like they're old pals from the same side of the tracks. Turns out, they both grew up rough in the East End. Oz even takes Victor to see a woman named Eve, a woman he's sweet on. She's his alibi for the night, and she'll back him up when the heat comes. With Alberto's body stashed in the trunk of a junkyard clunker, Oz pockets a bit of info from the dead man's phone. There's talk of a new drug, something bigger than drops, that could make him a kingpin. He also takes the Maroni ring, a symbol of power he's now eager to claim. Back in the game, Oz plays his next hand. He's got dirt on Johnny Vitti, sends it over to Councilman Haiti, a man neck deep in Falcone's pockets. But before Oz can solidify his position, he gets summoned to the Falcone mansion. Vitti's planning to shut down the drops factory Oz runs, moving the operation elsewhere. That'll kill the business on Oz's turf. Thinking fast, Oz claims he's working on something better. The new drug, the one he swiped from Alberto. Enter Sophia Falcone, freshly sprung from Arkham and ready to make moves of her own. They call her the Hangman, and for good reason. She's sharp, she's ruthless, and she's got a score to settle. She's also suspicious. Nobody's seen her brother since he left for the Iceberg Lounge, and she knows Oz was there that night. Oz spins another lie, says Alberto was on a bender, and that he's got an alibi with Eve. Later, Oz takes Victor to see his old ma. She's not all there, lost in memories of a family that's long gone. But she knows her boy well enough, sees through his excuses and tells him what he already knows deep down. He's got what it takes to take over, but he's got to be ruthless. She's not wrong. Oz admits to her that he killed Alberto, and she eggs him on, calling him her big, strong bull of a boy. Oz ain't done scheming yet. He visits Sal Maroni in prison, offers him a deal. Inside info on Falcone's operation in exchange for a spot on the Maroni crew. But Sal don't trust a rat, even if it's a good offer. Oz leaves him with the ring, a little reminder of who's really calling the shots now. But Oz's past is catching up to him. Sophia's goons nab him, strip him down, and tie him to a chair. They knew more than Oz thought. They've got a witness who saw him with Alberto's body. Sophia's not playing games anymore. She puts a bullet in the kid who ratted Oz out, then starts torturing him, trying to break him. But just when things look bleak, there's a crash outside. Sophia and her men find a car smashed into a wall, Alberto's body in the trunk, his pinky finger missing, and payback scrawled on the hood. Oz planned it all, with Victor's help. Now with the Falcone scrambling and Maroni looking like they're behind it, Oz is one step closer to owning Gotham. He meets up with Victor after, congratulating him on a job well done, though he's not too happy the kid didn't go through with the original plan to leave just Alberto's head. Still, the message got through. As Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 hums in the background, Oz knows he's closer to the top than ever before. But in a town like Gotham, there's always somebody waiting to knock you down. And Oz, well, he's ready for whatever's coming next. I gotta say, this episode had me hooked from start to finish. Every twist, every dark corner Oz slinks through, I loved every minute of it. And it ain't just me. I've been talking to folks on the street, and let me tell you, they're eating it up too. The tension, the grit. It's exactly what Gotham's criminal underworld needed. We're only scratching the surface, and if this is just the beginning, I can't wait to see what happens next. The show's got its claws in me, and I'm strapped in for whatever madness the Penguin shows throws our way. Do me a favor, if you're liking what you see, hit that like button, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always in the loop when the next one hits. Your support's what keeps this channel alive, and I've got plenty more where this came from. The city's always one step away from chaos, but that's why we keep coming back. I'll catch you next time. Stay vigilant, folks.